Sorry about that, folks out there watching from home. We are going to have to struggle through. Yeah, comes away with the face-off from their own zone. Lehman goes around his man. He's got Burton streaking with him down the middle. Shot fought off there by the Iceman goaltender. And pass right out in front to Lehman. Lehman, quick shot on net. And goaltender blocks it down. And clearing attempt comes over to McLeod. McLeod tries a shot right from the blue line. And it's saved by number 31 in goal for the Icemen today. Sylvania making the trip with 11 skaters, 2 goaltenders today. And looks like Bassan will be taking the face-off for Sylvania. Tried a quick shot. And it was knocked down by the skate, number 3 for the Icemen. Puck down deep in the near side corner. Wrapped around to the far side where Egan gives chase. Takes a check from number 10. Huffman had it, lost it. Comes back around to the near side. Held in there at the line by Chapsky. Dumps it back down. Comes all the way back out to Chapsky. Chapsky from the point. Flicks a little lollipop shot that goes nowhere. Sylvania keeps the puck in the zone. Sylvania D-men went for a line change, and nobody at the point to hold that last clearing attempt in. There's Egan with it right over to Bassan. Bassan's got a 1-on-2, makes his move, and got it caught up in the skates of number 18 for the Icemen. Ludwig in his own end. Over to Alpern, back to Ludwig. Can't handle the pass. Comes back here as the Icemen bring it in on a 2-on-2. Not broken up nicely there by Ludwig. And Crawford had it at the blue line, got knocked off the puck. Crawford tried to play it up to Lehman. That pass was intercepted. As the Icemen try to gain the... Here's Virgil Huffman with it. Huffman with a shot that was pad saved away. And going back the other way is another shot wide of the net. Burton battling his man. Tried to give it up to McLeod, but hit off the skate. Puck now at center ice. Son takes a hit, gives a shove back. Here's Burton on the far end with a quick shot right into the pad. Another quick shot to the pad by McLeod. Off of the rebound from Burton's shot. So it's been all North Stars so far here in the first 5 minutes of play here. 10:53 left in the first period. It's going okay so far. Yeah. Chapsky back in his own end. Turnover there. Egan comes away with it, gets it to the center line and dumps it in, drives around his men, tries to find it on the other end. And there's Crawford with it. Crawford and Huffman. As the Icemen send it around, they're going to have an icing call here on this as it makes its way all the way down the length of the ice. So we have 9:55 left in the first, no score. 7 shots on goal for Sylvania so far, none for the Icemen. Face-off taken by Huffman, won by the Icemen. Kept in nicely there by Alpern. The Iceman with it, looking to break out and get it to the blue line, and we're going to have a slight breakaway here. Quick shot off the crossbar there by number 71. Stuck for the Iceman. He face off to the left of Boulay. Comes all the way back to Egan. Egan tried to send it up to Bassan, who was streaking down the ice and hit a skate. Ricocheted off as the Iceman gained the zone again. Scrum for it here on the near side wall. And Poppy got it out of the zone, and the puck comes all the way into the stands. No netting around here, so got to be on high alert where we're sitting right here at center ice and all the way down to the first corner. Right over here. The Iceman win the draw nicely. There's number 59, makes a move around his man. Takes it in and does score. He gets it past Boulay on the glove side. Just over the pad and just under the glove. It'll make it 1-0 Iceman. Well, right off the draw, that didn't look good for Sylvania as 59 went in with a head full of steam, got right around his man and buried that. Either way, a lot of game left, 8:35 left in the first. And the Iceman looking to break out again. Ludwig takes that pass, dumps it back in, hits the skate again for the Iceman. Here's Lehman with it. Lehman goes around his guy, but the touch pass that was intended for himself was a little too aggressive and went right to the goaltender. There's a face-off one there by the Iceman, chipped up and out of the zone. Played there nicely by Chapsky to slow the rush down a little bit. Egan with it coming back. He tried to get it out of the zone, couldn't. Chapsky did get it out of the zone, so the Iceman had to come touch up. Here's Poppy with it. Poppy stops behind his own net. Reverses, hits the chest of 72 on his clearing attempt. Puck comes back down to the near side corner. Got all the way up to there where Bassan tried to give it to his centerman. Puck is finally taken out of the zone there by Egan, and it's going to be dumped in just left of Boulay. Chapsky sends it off the stick of Bassan, where they'll get a three-person line change for Sylvania. Comes all the way down to center ice. Here come the Icemen again, number 11. Centers it, nobody home. Cleared out nicely there by Alpern. All the way down here. There's another shot attempt. Couldn't get it off. Here come the boys in red the other way. Held up slightly there by 14 in white. Lehman drops it back to Alpern, excuse me. Alpern over to Ludwig. Ludwig tried to get it up to Crawford, but it missed his stick. It's going to be held in there by Ludwig, taken all the way back to the backside of the net. And it does come out of the Iceman zone. Sent all the way down there by the Iceman. We will have an icing. shot there by Poppy. Goaltender never saw it. He just kind of froze and hoped that it hit him. It went wide, though. Here's Sylvania with it now. McLeod trying to get around his guy. Cannot do it. Far side wall. Cleared out of the zone by number 3 and up to Chapsky. Chapsky with it. Bit of a dangerous attempt at a hit there on Chapsky by number 3, and no call. Iceman just dumped the puck there. Burton tried to send it off the boards to McLeod. He was unsuccessful. Here's a centering attempt there. Got all the way back out to the defenseman, who ended up putting one right past Boulay. I'm not sure Boulay saw it, as there was a bit of traffic in front of him. I'm not sure he saw that. Nobody picked up the defenseman as everything was happening right in front of the goaltender there, and he had about 3 seconds to do what he wanted to with that puck. So here are the boys in red again, trying their hell of a shot. So let's see if we can get Ludwig to shoot on the right goal this time. He tried to clear it out to Crawford. Crawford couldn't get it. Had to go retrieve it. Over to Alpern. Alpern up to Egan. Sylvania can't get it out of their own end here, as Alpern gave it up to Huffman. Huffman takes a quick shot. Alpern got the rebound, but it was on his backhand. He couldn't do anything with it. Held it nicely there by Huffman, and a shot by Crawford goes wide. We're going to have an icing call here against the Icemen with 4:18 left in the first period. Son taps it up to McLeod. McLeod's got Burton with him. 2-on-1. McLeod decides to shoot. He tried to go far side. Oh, and apologies on the scoreboard here. There we go. Hey, we'll take him any way we can get him today, the way the game started, so. Face-off taken by the Iceman. And given right over there to Poppy. Poppy drags it back into his own end. To Chapsky. Chapsky tips it up to, ended up going wide. Son gives it out to Poppy. Poppy with a low shot. Oh, and the puck's sitting right in the crease. Another attempt, but the goaltender came over to make the save. Held in again by Poppy. Poppy's going to take another try, and a rebound that bounced right out in front. And puck is still loose there. It's sitting right there, and the puck ends up in the back of the net. No call made yet. But boys in red are cheering. Nobody ever made the call that it was a goal, but apparently we're going to have a goal here. Second one there by McLeod. That was a garbage goal from a puck that was just sitting there, never covered up by the goaltender for the Icemen. Poppy got spun off of his skates there. It looks like he's going off. It took one right to the knee. Down in red, far side of the ice. One-on-one with Alpern. Alpern handled that nicely. And it was Crawford that gets saved off into the corner. We're going to have an icing here on this one now. Won't even move the camera. So 1:46 here in the first period. Shots on goal are 15-5 in favor of the North Stars. North Stars have it behind the Iceman goal. Bassan with it, looking for somebody to give it to. Lost it off the end of his stick. The Iceman come away with it. Here's a pass. Goes through the stick of 79 and all the way down to Ludwig. Ludwig out of his own end. Sends it all the way down, and that puck almost got through. It was knocked down at the last second. Got the spot right in between the top of the pad and the blocker. But it ended up being knocked down. Landed right in front of the goaltender. Almost got through. There was a little window there. Had he have shot it a little bit harder or a little bit softer, it probably would have been a goal. It's good to see Poppy back out on the ice there. And let's hope that Crawford gets back out here soon. Face off. Given back to Chapsky. He takes a shot, whistles it wide. Here come the Icemen. They lose it to Chapsky. Chapsky tosses it up to Lehman, but Lehman couldn't handle it off of the pass up in the air there. Here's Chapsky with it again. Center ice. Gains the blue line. Goes around one man, cuts back in. Left it there for Huffman, who wound up on a shot, but that was knocked down by a stick in front. Here's Burton with it. Burton flicks it behind the net. Finally taken out of the zone there by the Icemen as they look to regroup. Given away right there to McLeod. McLeod looking for the hat trick. Oh, and he hits the post on the outside. McLeod looking for the hat trick, and it went right off the post. An errant pass out of the zone by the Iceman led to the puck right on the tape of 53 in red. And he set up a picnic lunch in front of the net waiting to figure out what he wanted to do with the puck and ended up hitting the post. So we're still at 2-2 with 13 seconds left. Puck is dropped, taken there by McLeod. Sorry, folks at home, you didn't miss anything. We just ended the first period. 2-2, shots on goal 16-7 in favor of the guys in red. And we'll be back here shortly with the start of the And we're back again. We'll give this another try as the Icemen take the puck, trying to get it out of their own zone. Do so here. End up dumping it in. And where Alpern takes it. Tried to send it up to Crawford. Hit something off the wall. Stick shot from Ludwig. Here comes another send down the length of the ice. Poppy has it at center ice, backhanded, flips it in. Huffman gave chase, Burton gave chase. Comes all the way back out to Poppy. Poppy tried to send one near the net, but it was wide, given there. Here's Egan with it. Egan tried to get a shot, but couldn't because Burton was in the way. He's going to get the puck back again, backhanded. And a lot of scrum going on in front, but nothing doing there. Play will resume here. Swaney keeps coming back up with it. Here's Ludwig with it. Ludwig goes around his man. Oh, and he tipped it down there for Lehman. Lehman had a gimme if he wanted it, but he just couldn't get a stick on it that time. Here's Alpern. Alpern up and off the boards. Ended up hitting the back of number 58 in white. And they do finally get it out. Here's Bassan with it. Bassan's got a 3-on-1 if he hurries. He takes a shot, hits the pad. Another shot by McLeod, but it was a short angle shot. Didn't get much on it. Comes all the way out to Ludwig. Ludwig over to Huffman. Off the end of his stick. The Iceman will try to wrap it around and get it back out. Huffman with it again. Over to Lehman. Back to Huffman. A little give and go didn't work, but here's the puck right in the top of the slot. Finally out there by the Iceman. And taken on in here by 59 in white. Here's Ludwig. Over to Huffman. Huffman kicks it up to Lehman. Lehman tried to get it off the boards, but he just gave it right to the point man, and a shot there from him. It's the stick of Boulay, hops up in the air, and he'll glove it down.
Come on, Egan.
Waiting for a fifth man in red to show up. There he is. That would be Oliver McLeod, 53 on the faceoff. Wins it over to Chapsky. Chapsky taken down from behind by his man. Comes up to Egan on the boards. Egan tried to go around his man but couldn't get it, but he does get it out of the zone. Over to Poppy. Poppy lost it off his stick. Backhand attempt there by the guy in white. No luck there, but a quick turnaround shot by Big 38 and stoned by Boulay. Sylvania wins the faceoff in their own zone. Poppy takes it, banks it off the shin guards of the man in white, and Sylvania has control of it. Egan trips it over to Burton. Heads for the front of the net looking for a pass, but no doing. Icemen are going to dump it in and give chase. Taking down from behind is Chapsky. We're going head first into the boards. He seems to be okay as he gets back up on his own power. Poppy with it. Burton's calling for it. He's way ahead of the play, and the race to it ends up trying to get a slap. He's trying to slap the puck with the back of his stick. Does so. It popped up right to the goaltender there.
Come on, Joey. Go, Caden.
Face off in the Iceman zone. They win it. Get it all the way out to center ice, but turn it over to Ludwig. Ludwig to Alpern. Alpern up to Lehman. Back over to McLeod. McLeod lost it off the end of his stick. Gets it back. Puck comes out of the zone, but it's going to be taken again here by McLeod. McLeod tried to spin around and pass it. Oh, and it almost went in. There was a little window up there. McLeod tried to turn around and spin pass off the boards. He whiffed on it. The puck was sitting right there for the Icemen. But they got a shot off. Boulay made the save. There's another attempt there. Goes wide. Alpern with it. He's going to send it around to Ludwig. And Ludwig up to Lehman. Lehman can't handle it. Gets it back, though, as there was no pressure on him. Great pass up to Bassan. Bassan tried to make a move around. His guy does so. He's on the backside. Oh, and they're going to call that a post. Bassan just ripped one right off the post. Had everybody beat, the goaltender included, just could not beat the net. Oh, and there's a shot whistled wide by Ludwig, held in over here by Poppy. Oh, nope, that's going to hop over his stick twice and ends up flipping into the Sylvania bench. Crossbar shot there for Bisson. I'm sure he's going to want to look at the video after the game to see where that actually went, but hard to tell from this angle if it hit the back post or the near post. In my opinion, I think it hit the near post. Here's the Iceman going back the other way. Ridden off the puck was number 11 by Chapsky. Number 4 with a quick shot right into the stomach of Boulay. He'll make the save here. We got 9:15 left in the second period. The North Stars will have face off to the right of their goaltender. Icemen win it, but it hits the shin guard of Huffman. Huffman's trying to beat his man, does so, gets taken down. Puck sitting there waiting for Burton. Burton's battling his guy. Here's Crawford, sends it right out in front, but nobody there. Puck comes up to the near side wall. White, Poppy battling for it again. Poppy with it again. I'll let you know if anybody else touches the puck. We'll just call it Poppy for now. Oh, there the goaltender for the Iceman has it. So somebody other than Poppy had the puck for the last 45 seconds. Good job, number 17. Face-off one back to Ludwig. Ludwig was going to try a crossing pass, but opted not to. Here comes a 3-on-1 for the Icemen. Shot there from a far side at the top of the circle. Probably not what they were looking for, but Boulay stomachs it down and drops it into his glove. 8:20 left here in the second. Here's Sylvania with it. 2-on-0 if they hurry. Lehman back over to Bisson, back over to Lehman. Lehman scores. I wasn't sure if he was going to get his stick on it because that passing was back and forth pretty quick, but we're going to have a 3-2 game here in favor of Sylvania. If they wouldn't have made that shot, I probably would have said there were one too many passes on that, but somehow Lehman had quick enough hands to get that very last stick on the puck and bury it in the back of the net. Face-off won by Sylvania, but taken by the Icemen. Puck comes out to the point, near side wall. There's a shot knocked down out of midair by the glove of 21 in red, but he knocked it down enough that it didn't pose a threat to the goal. We're going to have an icing, though, on that one. Icemen win this face-off, dump it back behind the Sylvania net. Puck sitting right next to the goal without it being touched, and finally taken by Ludwig. Ludwig up to Huffman. Huffman leaves the zone, gets it up to Burton. Burton over to Crawford. Crawford lost it, dumps it back around where Mikey Burton will give chase. Back on the other side, there's Huffman. Held in nicely there by Ludwig, but given right back to the guys in white. Alpern pinches down in the near side corner. Burton battles his man, tried to get it right out in front where Huffman was waiting for it. Couldn't get it there. Another good hold over there on the far side by Ludwig. But we're going to have a tip puck, no icing on this here. Length of the ice pass to Crawford. He can't handle it. That would have been a 1 or 2-on-0 right there. Crawford gives it to Lehman again. Lehman lost it off his stick. Centering attempt there. Didn't amount to much, even though it sounded like it did. Puck makes its way to the point for the Iceman. Back down in the far corner. Oh, and a move there right out in front of the net. Beats Boulay. I believe number 4 in white ended up walking it right out in front of the net. Backhanded it, I believe, right underneath the arm of Boulay. We're going to have a 3-3 game. Puck's dumped in there by Chapsky from center ice. Up the wall. Poppy comes away with it. Poppy tripped down from behind, no call. Here come the Icemen the other way. Sticked aside there by Boulay, taken by Poppy. Poppy looking to clear the zone, does so, gives it to Lehman. Lehman hands it up to McLeod. McLeod trying to go wide, sends it right out in front, but nobody home. Shot wide from the left circle by number 79. Taken here by Huffman. Huffman lost it momentarily. Chapsky with a nice step-up check there. Puck is now back down deep. Huffman with it. Tried to go off the boards. Another pass right out in front. A little bit of pressure here by the Icemen. It's tipped up in the air down to Ludwig. Ludwig's trying to get around his guy. He centered it, but everybody else in red was making a change. Back the other way come the Icemen. Alpern now with it. Gets it all the way out to center ice. Here comes Bassan. Bassan's going to have a 1-on-0. He's taking it time, goes left, goes right, shoots it, tried to go 5-hole, and it was pad saved. Puck is still loose. Bassan had a 1-on-0. He kind of slowed down and thought about what he was going to do and tried to go 5-hole and missed it by a hair. So Bassan will take the face off. Comes all the way back out to center ice. Poppy. Here's Poppy again with it. Almost lost it. Puck sitting there. Taken now again by Bassan. Bassan's they're gonna have a 3-on-1 if they move. Gives it to Egan. Egan's gonna fire a shot. Oh, and it goes off the shoulder of the goaltender there. Had a window. Just didn't get it up high enough. Just a touch short. Puck held in by Chapsky. All the way back out again. Egan with it. Egan's going to send it off the boards and run it all the way down where it rolls to an icing. 3:30 left in the second period. Puck's shuffled around right there. A shot that went wide by number 9 in white. Takes it all the way back down to Ludwig. Ludwig up and off to Crawford. The Iceman with it again. All the way out to the point where they try a one-timer from number 30 there. That goes 4 or 5 feet wide. Iceman with it. The North Stars seem to be slowing down a little bit here, welcoming the end of this period, a little bit of a break. Up to Lehman. Lehman tried to get it up to a streaking Crawford, couldn't do so. Here's Lehman with it, lost it off the end of his stick. Alpern has it. Alpern up to Lehman again. Ticks it up to Crawford, but a little bit too much on that, and they're going to dump it back down again. For Ludwig. Ludwig up to McLeod. Over to Lehman. We're going to have icing here, or a penalty of some sort. Yep, penalty against the Icemen. Here's Crawford, 1-on-3. He's just going to flip it in. And we'll take the penalty here. It'll be a slashing penalty. Against 48 in white. Waters. So Sylvania going on the power play here for the next 2 minutes. There's 2:03 left in the period. 3-3 is your score. And puck sitting there after the face-off, and it's cleared out all the way down on net. Here's Huffman with it. Huffman tried to knock him off there. Gives it. He's going to come away with it here, so we'll have 1:15 left in this power play. Egan's going to come down the ice with it. Going to get it to the red line and dump it in. Wrapping around the goal. Giving chases McLeod. And Alpern. Here comes Bassan with it. Bassan right out in front, trying to get a wraparound chance. Didn't turn his stick enough as the puck went wide of the net. 51 seconds left in the penalty for a slash against the Icemen. Alpern up to Burton. Burton from the point. Ripped a shot off the wrist section of the glove. Bassan wins the face-off. Over to Alpern, up to Burton. Oh, and a shot that floated just over the backside of the goal there. And they're going to send it down. Here comes the boys in red again. Here comes Bassan. Bassan's got Alpern and Ludwig and Poppy with him. Centers it right out in front. A nice save there by the Iceman goaltender. As the penalty is winding down, 10 seconds left in that. And we're going to have the clock run out on this period here in the second. Does not look like they're going to do a cut between periods. Well, maybe they are as the Icemen are leaving, but the Zamboni door was not open. Now it is. So we'll be back here in just